Wow, didn't know I was talking to nothing. Sorry. Thought I hit record. So welcome. How are you? It is March the 17th, 2026. All videos are timeless. Again, if I landed here, there's no coincidence. It's all perfectly orchestrated, whether you clicked play because of curiosity, your team has got you curious, okay? We're actually going to pull some cards. I've created some other content, so if you're curious about the other content that I create, please check that out. It's always in this now present moment. It's whatever's coming through from my highs, from the universe, from the cosmic consciousness that they feel that the collective needs to hear and receive through my vessel, through my channel, with my frequency and my energy, and with my light, outside of my human words, okay? Whether you're listening to card pulls, you're listening to me just speak a channel, a transmission, like today feels very channeled transmission, like very powerful, very unconditional, tough love type of messages. To those souls that are still ping-ponging back and forth with situations, you can go curious and check that out. We are in the portal. We've got this new moon tomorrow in Pisces, and then we've got the spring equinox, right? This very earth energy. Tap into the green, tap into nature, get grounded, eat some grounding foods, tap into the colors of earth. Know that Gaia is here supporting. We are doing this with her, all right? And yeah, I don't pay attention to the conditioning and the programming and the consumerism that has been around a lot of these holidays, but there is significance in the colors, even with like the clover and things like that. But don't follow the surface level stuff. And there's a lot of distortion and inversions of a lot of things too. So feel what is in resonance, okay? So we are going to pull some earth magic cards today to see what the team wants to share with these and see what messages come out with these. And if I'm guided to read out of the Oracle book, this is an Oracle card. All right. Yes, very powerful messages today coming through with unconditional love from the team. It's tough love. It's a very loud spirit's going to come in here. They've been using the twinkle lights, so pay attention if there's confirmation back there. That's been flickering big time. All right. I shouldn't have lost my train of thought. So the team's been coming in hot with this sovereignty, standing in your sovereignty, standing in your freedom, speaking your truth, standing in your authenticity, no matter how uncomfortable your light makes other people uncomfortable for Again, I don't usually catch that. Wow. All right, these cards. Anything else, please? Yeah, this says a lot right here. And we'll pull some moon cards because we'll keep this together. Anything else, please, and thank you. And I'll just use these cards in form of channeling. All right. What do we have here? All right. A lot of water energy here. All right. You've been taking a lot of time to reflect. Again, this is still the winter solstice, okay? You've been taking a lot of time to reflect, which is important. You need to get still, get quiet, set healthy boundaries. You've been more than likely been called to separate yourself from people, places, and things. Dive a little deeper, address those core wounds, but you've been honoring that reflection. Or this is, again, this could be past, you know, what you've been going through and you're coming out of, or this is the cycle you're being called into. Again, everyone's on a different timeline, and this is collective. All right. So you have been reflecting, or you're being called to pause and to reflect. Okay. All right. There's a lot of ancient wisdom and healing that has been taking place. Okay. You might resonate with being a shaman, the indigenous. All right. I have been a shaman in many past lives. I connect deeply lineage wise as well as to the indigenous. Okay. So this is, again, just another confirmation. You have been healing, and you've been your ancestors and guides have been helping you through this process. Okay. So I'm also getting through with this is that you're going to be receiving ancient healing wisdom for the collective. And that's going to mean different for somebody. Your ancestors are going to show you and give you tools on how to, what's the word I want? I don't want to say translate, but translate or, come on, what is it? Vashinatiria. Yeah, it's a form of translation. It's a form of, you make it, you're going to take this ancient wisdom and knowledge that you're going to be given, you're going to be shown to be able to bring it forth into practical times, to be able to adjust it and tune it up for what's necessary now. I'm just getting stuck with the word I'm trying to find. All right. You're being asked to focus, maybe tap in with the mineral kingdom to help you tap into focus, whether you wear them, meditate with them, have them in your home. Focus the color purple, which is all this upper chakra. So it's time to focus in. All right. Ooh, there's a rebirth and an emergence. So my word for the month was magnificent restoration, rebirth, renewal. It's all this energy, this coming out of this winter cocoon, this healing phase. You're being rebirthed, and you are emerging into your truest, most authentic self. This now version has no clue, is what I'm hearing. This now version still has no clue, so quit trying to figure it out, they say. Dragonflies are going to be significant. Lotus flowers, rabbits, owls, peacocks, and owls. All right? You are being rebirthed, and you are emerging. You're emerging, okay? There has been a lot of stillness. The universe has created a lot of stillness, a lot of separation, a lot of reflection for you to heal. That's been necessary. Things are starting to move again. Again, going back into this rebirth, this emergence, things are moving like the river, where they have been frozen and isolated to deeply reflect. Movement is here. The team is saying movement is here. All right? And things moving forward are going to feel a lot more effortlessly. Again, a lot of water energy. Okay, a lot of water signs. Maybe you have water in your signs. Okay? Waterfalls could be significant. Just know that everything moving forward after this rebirth, this emergence, is going to be easy and effortlessly. And work isn't going to feel like work. Okay? You've continued to trust and to stand like a mountain in your gentle strength, not bending or conforming or confining yourself anymore to this illusion, this box, this cage that your ego mind placed you in. You've stood in that strength, and you've continued to step more and more into your power and into your truth, okay? You're being asked to ground even more now, especially during these times. So even if the weather, try to get out, hug a tree. If you can't put your feet in the ground, put your hands on the tree. The grounding foods, water, all of the stuff. Take sacred baths, especially during this new moon portal going into the equinox and Mercury going direct. You're going to need to ground. Because when you ground, you're transmuting energy. Because you're not just transmuting your own, you are going to be picking up collective energy that you need to transmute. Otherwise, it's going to get stuck in your field, and it can get very uncomfortable. Okay? And again, going back to the strength, again, standing in your power, knowing your power, your strength. Lightning is going to be significant. Maybe you've had a storm recently. Maybe you're watching something that's had a storm. A video that a thunderstorm or lightning shows up, this is your confirmation even more. There's a lot of confirmations, codes, signs, synchronicities in these readings, okay? Definitely confirmation, okay? It's time to create and play. Thank you. We're just having all sorts of fun stuff with these. It's time to create and play from your inner child. So you step every day out into the world and play and create and dance and have fun. And look at the world from the eyes of your inner child. The wonder, I don't care if people think I'm screaming, kicking, and crying, and dancing, and having fun, and throwing dirt in the air, because that's your true self. Okay? And you create from this. It's time to create with the universe. with source, with the cosmos, with higher consciousness. You are a tool, a vessel, a co-creator. All right, you are a channel. It is time to dream and play and create, because this is just a dream. Who is the dream? Who is the dreamer? Who is the creator? Who is the creation? Okay? Be vulnerable, be open, and don't care who sees you in your authenticity. Metals could be significant. Flowers, sunflowers are very significant. Look at the spiritual significance of the sunflower. Metals, free, open, play, right? Just going back to this card. Play, create, have fun. You're here to be paid to exist, to create and to play, and doing things that you love to do from your soul. Not because you're trying to prove anything. Then we have these three to finish this reading. The dawn of a new day. New beginnings are here. They're literally right around the corner. Promises answered. Your true soulmate, soul connection, twin soul, whatever you, again, new moon. Can't make this shit up. We have the spring equinox. We got the new moon. It's the dawn of a new day. New blessings are coming in. The promises you have been manifesting, they're here. And all of your blessings, all of your wishes are coming through. Rainbows are significant. You can't make this up. I love this deck. This is my very first Oracle deck, and you just cannot. Okay? And anything that is continuing to come up and trigger your core wounds, Source is asking you to release it. Give it to Gaia. Give it to the universe. Look at it. Thank you. I forgive you. Thank you for showing me and teaching me. I love you. I surrender you. I no longer need this experience. Please take it, Source. Please recycle it. Please recycle it, Gaia. Please transmute it back into unconditional love and light. So if that's still coming up, this is just your reminder to ground and to release that. All right. This was a beautiful message. And again, I always intend those that are meant 1212, that are meant to receive it, they will receive it in divine timing, in divine orchestration, for your highest and best good. There are signs, there are synchronicities, there are key codes, there are activations in these messages. I don't know what they are. My team knows, your team knows, the universe knows. Again, I'm just here having fun, playing and co-creating with my highest, with my inner child, and having fun and sharing that with the collective. I'm sending this energy and frequency like a shockwave of unconditional love, light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, divine wisdom, divine knowledge, divine remembrance, and divine magic. You are magic. And I'm here to remind you and reflect to you of who you are and your magnificence. Until the next time, I will see you soon. Bye.